Hey everyone, sorry I'm late. This is I was in the middle of a debate, but I'm here now. I know this is very important, so I really apologize for being late. Um, okay, let me know if you have my audio. I want to make sure everything is okay, so we could get started. Guys, let me know if there's any updates regarding whether or not they found the shooter, because I've been in the middle of a debate right now, and that debate on the Persian channel took so long, and I had to keep delaying the show. And I know that that was really unfair to you guys because I kept on delaying the show, but I'm here now. And again, I really apologize for pushing back the show constantly. Everything, the audio is good. Okay, yeah. Again, I apologize. I'm here, but guys, this is absolutely insane what we're witnessing. We're seeing a mass euphoria in response to the killing, the assassination of Charlie Kirk by so many people, and this is a sickness that I don't know. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but this is a sickness that I don't even know how to respond to. I really cannot believe this many people are celebrating this. And it's like it's the usual leftists, Muslims, anti-Zionists. It's absolutely disgusting. Let me actually bring as many of these examples as I can so I could show it to you guys. Have you guys, let me know in the chat, have you guys seen examples of this sickness? Yeah, so Sam saying haven't seen this yet. Okay, so by the way, guys, I verified. I might get a copyright strike because of the music here, but I don't care for now because I need to show you guys this. Okay, so let's watch this video. I think it's better if I don't full screen it, huh? Yeah, let's watch this. So this guy is saying first Nepal and now Charlie Kirk shot in Utah. Is something happening? Look at that. Guys, who are these people? We need to make these people famous. Look at this. Charlie Kirk got shot. I'm not saying. Okay, by the way, YouTube, I am showing how disgusting this is. I'm not advocating for any of this. I'm not agreeing with them. I just want to expose all of this, right? So look at this. What she's saying, when you the text on the cover and the video says, when you've been manifesting for it to happen, but it ends up happening to Charlie Kirk. And let's see what she says. I'm not saying she deserved it, but I'm saying God's timing is always right. God's timing is always right. And then this person is saying Charlie Kirk was just, then put a gun emoji in the neck at Utah event, and look at her reaction. All right, so I don't know what, guys. I'm so done with these people. Like, I'm so done with these people. I don't even know how to react. I just have a, by the way, the list goes forever. The list of what I have goes forever. I don't know how much of it I can show you guys. By the way, Warren, if you're watching this, if you want to send me more recent ones, send me, because these are old. I mean, like they're less than a day old, but they're still old because they keep coming. So this person is Elizabeth Jones. She's a senior director analyst at this company. What is this company? Here she is dancing to He Had It Coming in celebration of Charlie Kirk being murdered. So let's watch this. He had it coming. Okay, so I'm gonna probably get a. He had it coming. He had it coming. Yeah. He had it coming. I don't know if I'm going to get a copyright strike. I'm going to speak over this. So. Okay. I'm going to speak over it. I'm going to speak over it so I don't get a copyright strike. But again, I don't even know how. Are these people idiots? Like, you have your name and the place you work. This is insane. Oh, she's been fired. Look at this. We are aware of an incident involving an okay, good. There's some justice. We are aware of an incident involving an associate who posted inappropriate material online. This behavior is not aligned with our company's values or code of conduct. As a result, The individual is no longer employed by Gartner. We remain committed to maintaining a respectful and professional environment for our community employees and the communities we serve. Are these people in like? I'm glad that they're so stupid that they're showing what they're made out of, right? I'm so glad that they are this stupid. Is this not sick? Is this not absolutely disgusting? So what is this? Radical Muslims in Canada and the United States are celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk. This comes amid calls from the left to assassinate Pierre Poilievre. Are you paying attention? So look at this. This guy. Oh my God! I can't. Maybe I cannot show that. Hold on. Let me see if I can show this. Ooh, I'm glad that I didn't scroll down. So, guys, if you have you guys seen? Can you guys tell me if you watched the video of Charlie being shot? It's absolutely vile. Did you guys see that he got shot in the neck and then blood came gushing out of his neck? Have you guys seen that? Did you all watch the video? Let me know in the chat. I want to see how many of. Oh, Sam's saying I haven't. So he's sitting there and he's talking to people and he was being very friendly and everything. And then he got shot. And then like the blood came out of his neck like it was a fountain. Like it was a fountain of it just starts gushing out. It was so unreal. I'm never gonna forget seeing that. By the way, I saw some people saying like, oh, I hope Armin doesn't agree with Charlie, or I hope Armin doesn't come and make excuses for his views. The fact that you at this moment you're taking whatever his views are into consideration, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, who gives a shit what his views were? We're talking about violence. Guys, I would be condemning this even if this guy was like a communist Muslim anti-Semitic anti-Zionist. As long as he has never committed violence, this is disgusting. The fact that people are celebrating this is vile. Like, you're like, oh, Armin, he had bad views. Who gives a fucking shit? He was killed. Are you guys, is anybody suggesting that the person's views are at all important when somebody is being killed? When we use violence? Are you insane? Have you lost it? Ahmed is saying, look at this. So Ahmed, I'm glad that you fucking anti-Zios are in the chat, because you are basically exhibits. Ahmed in the chat is saying he defends killing children. No, he didn't, you fucking idiot. And even if he did, he didn't commit violence. No violence is justified against them. So let's look at this next person. Guys, there's so much. So this one is saying TikToker justifies and celebrates Charlie Kirk's assassination. What do you think we're going to do? He had it coming. What do you think we're going to do? He had it coming. Okay, let's watch this. Okay, again, YouTube, I condemn this. This is vile. This is disgusting. I'm just reporting this for news purposes. I am not agreeing with any of these people. I just want to call this out. I want to call out and condemn celebration of violence. That's the purpose of these videos. Okay, YouTube, this is not me agreeing with any of this.
He was shot because we don't have food in our fridge. He was shot because our co-workers of color are being incarcerated and sent back to their country for no reason. He was shot because we don't have health care. We are so mad up to the point that we're actually starting to take pew-pews and take them to politicians. And honestly, I do not agree with gun violence at all. I feel like there's other ways that we can...
But he's saying there's a but coming, I think. Like, I haven't watched this video, but I think there's a but coming here, huh?
Have a discussion without having to bring out the pew-pew, but...
I promise you, I did not watch this video. And look at the butt. It's a really big butt. Look at this. She's butt. Did you guys see? I mean, I think this is like, I think all of you saw this coming. I mean, that wasn't very impressive. I think everybody saw the butt coming.
I do not agree with gun violence at all. I feel like there's other ways that we can have a discussion without having to bring out the pew-pew, but We
Look at this idiot in the chat. Somebody saying, Armin, would your comparison also apply to Khamenei if he were in his place? You fucking idiot. Khamenei committed violence. Khamenei ordered the executions of countless numbers of people. Are you serious? Are you fucking insane? Like, do you not see how your comparison does not apply? Do you have two neurons to rub together? What the hell? Or do you have below room temperature IQ? Unbelievable.
discussion without having to bring out the pew pew, but we have tried. We've done peaceful protesting. We've wrote into the government, but no, these red-sided people don't care. So what do you think we're gonna do? The red-colored people are like, he was such a good person. Why did he get shot? If you've seen the video on Twitter, please listen to the last 10 seconds of what he said before he went. And if you...
He was right. I mean, I don't agree with everything he said, but in those last 10 seconds, he was making a legit point.
Ooh, honestly, y'all, he had it coming. I'm so sorry. He was shot because...
Okay, so forget about that, the last 10 seconds of what he said. What you just said, I hope it ends your career forever, whoever you are. Make these people famous, whoever they are. Everywhere, anytime, anywhere you want to get a job, a serious job, this video will forever haunt you, you fucking piece of garbage. I mean, at least be like the idiots in our chat who are using fake names and fake pictures. The fact that you're saying this with your own face, you just ended your career forever. Like that, like they're stupid in two ways. They're stupid that they have these beliefs, but they're also stupid because they don't understand the consequences of putting this out there. Evil people, I love the fact that evil people are also retarded. Let's go to this one. Let's see what she's okay. What is this? Leftist singer Jocelyn Alice celebrates Charlie. By the way, guys, just so you know, there are a whole bunch of people in our chat right now agreeing with these motherfuckers. There's a lot of people respond to them. Okay, the chat is filled with anti-Zionists and racist, anti-Jewish racists who are saying like, yes, preach. She's right. He deserved it, and it's good that they're here. It's good. These are the same people. By the way, it's the same people who keep saying free Palestine and want them to say, I want you to be here and say that so that more people see how vile the free Palestine movement is. And okay, so what is this? Leftist singer Jocelyn Alice celebrates Charlie's murder, giggles like a lunatic, and says she feels bad for the bullet. So let's watch this.
Because he loves...
Hold on. Let's go back here.
Guys, I think we're missing the point here. Charlie Kirk, he wants to be pew-pew. That's why he fights so hard for G laws to never change. This is his dream. This is poetic. I'm starting to think if he planned this because he loves pew-pew so much. My thoughts go out to that pew-pew having to look this motherfucker in the face. My deepest condolences. Guys, I think we're missing...
Wait, she's a... Okay. Good thing she's a singer, not a comedian. Okay. Avi just gave us a super chat. Let's see what Avi is saying. Avi is saying, even when we lost a great man, there are bad people who lie as Islam dictates to them, sending condolences from Israel to his dear wife and children. We will remember you forever, Shirley. Well, I don't know. I mean, Avi, thank you for the super chat. But I don't agree. I don't think that everybody who's sending condolences is lying. I know good Muslims. I mean, I am very much anti-Islam, But just because many Muslims don't abide by Islam and they're good people, so I would be charitable. If somebody is sending condolences to his wife and children, I wouldn't consider it a lie unless proven otherwise. I will be charitable and I will accept it as sincere unless I'm proven otherwise. But just because Islam is vile and disgusting, it doesn't mean that every single Muslim is vile and disgusting. There are many good Muslims they're good Muslims because they don't abide by Islam. Anyways, let's watch this one. Do you guys agree with me in the chat? We're not anti-Muslim. We're anti-Islam. We're not anti-Muslim here in this channel. There are many good Muslims. Islam cannot be saved. Islam is vile and disgusting, but there are good Muslims. Yeah, and also, yeah, Sam is saying there are some Muslims who actually agreed with some of his views because he was a conservative. Okay, people are saying agree. Okay, good. All right, so let's look at this one. Samantha. Actually, the best indication of who is happy is if you're anti. Like, it's not even if you're a Muslim or a leftist. It's mostly if you're anti-Zionist. Like you're going to see the most correlation. If you're a leftist but you're not anti-Zionist, you're part of the good leftists, okay? And if you're a Muslim and you're not anti-Zionist, you're one of the good Muslims. The best indication of who is more likely to celebrate his death, more than being a Muslim or leftist, is who's anti-Zionist. Okay, so Libs of TikTok here saying Samantha Marengo, a teacher at, I hope a teacher for no longer. Okay, a teacher at King Elementary School posted a video online appearing to celebrate Charlie Kirk being assassinated. I don't know why they put a star here. I mean, you're on X. There's no censorship. I'm on YouTube and I'm saying the word assassinated. And it says, this person teaches your children. Any comment? And again, this is the school. So let's watch her celebrate. Hold on. Guys, can you tell me why are these people this stupid? Like, don't they know that they're not going to be famous?
God bless America. God.
Like, how are you a teacher? Like, do you not know that you just destroyed your life? Hold on, let me see if there's any indication under here that she was fired or not. I hope she gets fired. I hope she gets fired. Let's go to this next one. Oh, this is an anesthesiologist. Anesthesiol. Okay, I cannot pronounce this name. Anesthetic. Somebody who applies anesthetics, right? I think so. Is that what that means? Doesn't matter. A medical doctor specializing, yeah, in pain management. Okay. At this hospital, Larkin Hospital, celebrates Charlie Kirk's assassination. Wow. It would be a shame if you're no longer a doctor. It's a shame if you no longer can practice.
I'm just really glad.
Let me see what she's saying. What is she saying? Wow.
I'm just really glad Charlie Kirk just got himself fucking shot, because he's right. Empathy is dangerous to society. So no one should give a fuck that he's dead. He said it. He
By the way, I noticed that, some people are saying, but Armin, he said this and he said that. And I'm sure he had said many things that I disagree with. But many times when people say that he said something, when I go and look at the context in which he said it, he wasn't saying what they are saying. So don't trust. I mean, maybe he said it, maybe he didn't. I don't know. But I'm just saying, when people said, but he said this, he said that, go verify it yourself, because many times they're just misrepresenting what he said. And it doesn't really even matter right now. It doesn't even matter right now.
He said it. I'm just saying his words. All I'm doing is using his words. You can't be mad at me for using his words. I think empathy is a new wave thing and is very problematic. You right. No empathy for you. Zero.
Well, no empathy for you when you lose your job.
Charlie Kirk just got himself fucking shot.
Hold on. I am in favor of having no empathy for you. Actually, no, I'm not. I am. This one says, oh my God. Wow, they just keep coming. There's more. Guys, there's so much more. And by the way, thank you, Warren. Is Warren here? I don't know if he's sending me more stuff. Hold on. Let me actually, okay, let's watch this. Guys, make sure you like this stream, because I want more people to see how vile and disgusting these people are. What is this one? The depravity from the left is absolutely evil, no words. So let's watch this one. I mean, they colored her.
So I'm going to be very fucking clear about this so that you know exactly where I stand. And I will say this with my whole entire chest. There are some people on this app that are sitting there saying, oh, you shouldn't wish death upon any person, no matter what side they're on. Fuck that. Fuck that. Charlie Kirk was a fucking Nazi. He was a fucking Nazi. And you know what kind of Nazi is the best Nazi? A dead one. Thank God that shit stain of a person is no longer in this world, and may his hell be being confronted by every single marginalized person that he hurt. That is what is fucking wrong with you. That does not make me a bad person for thinking that bad people should not be in this world. So fuck that Nazi and have a great day.
Well, fuck you. Okay, Avi, actually, sorry, Avi, did I misunderstood what you were saying? Avi just gave us his or her 1 month membership, saying the condolences I wrote are from me to his family. So let me actually read that with the new context now. There are bad people who lie as Islam dictates to them. Oh, okay, so here's the thing, Avi. It's not my fault. You didn't put a dot there. That's why I misunderstood it. The beginning of the second sentence, you didn't put a dot in between them. That's why I misunderstood them. So I'm sorry. So you're saying even when we lost a great man, there are bad people who lie as Islam dictates them. Okay, so that's just one thought, and then a new sentence is here: sending condolences from Israel to his dear wife and children. We will remember you forever, Charlie. Okay, so that was from you. Okay, so these two sentences are not connected. Again, not my fault. You didn't put a dot. Okay, let's go. But thank you for clarifying. Somebody saying, bro, you need more mods. Why do I need more mods? Nobody's spamming. And the mods here are doing a good job taking care of the spam. If you see a lot of people, a lot of vile, disgusting people here, Muslims and leftists and anti-Zionists saying a lot of shit, we want them to be here. The admins are not removing them on purpose because we want you to see them, the amount of depravity that exists. Okay, so here, Minnesota State Senator Aaron May's Quad shares post trashing and demonizing Charlie Kirk after he was assassinated. Wow, that's incredible. But anyways, I want to see more of these videos. No, I already watched this one. Here, what is this one? So let's watch this one. Hold on. Liberal celebrates Charlie's murder, says Charlie's kids are now safe from him. Wow. This level of evil is beyond. Watch this one. This is unbelievable.
Hey, so Charlie Kirk just got shot. Maybe there are good guys with guns out there.
Update. Charlie Kirk is officially looking up at us, and I'm about to head to the grocery store because I'm making ribs tonight. Oh, but he was a man with a wife and kids. Yeah, and now they're safe from him.
Hey, so Charlie Kirk just...
Holy shit. I sometimes forget how scummy some people are. This is a reminder I needed. Holy shit. Guys, please don't lose your hope in humanity. There are many good people out there. Please don't lose your hope in humanity, okay? I know this makes it difficult, but believe me, there are many good people out there. So, by the way, okay, I don't like this. Okay, so again, I don't like this name of this account, and I do not like what this is saying. Liberal celebrates Charlie Kirk's death. These people are not liberal. These people are leftists. Please understand the difference. These people are illiberal. Okay, leftism contradicts liberalism. Okay, don't let these motherfuckers steal the way liberal away from us. Liberalism is basically classical liberalism. These people are not liberal. Any people who want to use violence to against the people who are against them, how is that liberal? These people are not liberal. These people are leftists. Okay, so you're saying liberal celebrates Charlie Kirk's death and calls for more political assassination. Again, YouTube, please understand that we do not endorse this. We do not celebrate this. We're against this. I'm just showing them for people to understand how much celebration of violence is out there, and we condemn every single one of these. Okay, YouTube, do not strike us down.
Well, I just saw the video of Charlie Kirk getting his box boomed. I mean, boomed, bitch, like gone. I have no issue with it. You know, the clown always comes back to bite. But why do y'all keep aiming for the wrong niggas? Aim higher. Aim higher. Well, I just saw the video of Charlie Kirk getting his box boomed. I mean,
Like, guys, like, do these people have no career ambitions? Like, do they not have any desire to grow? Like, this is going to be forever. I'm so glad that these came out before AI is good enough for people to not be able to tell if this is AI or not, because these people are now, they destroyed everything about their career forever. All right. And again, YouTube, we condemn these motherfuckers. These people are evil. We do not agree with them. What the hell? So, Republican Lauren Boebert requests a moment of prayer for Charlie Kirk. Democrats shout no and have a meltdown. Really? What? I don't believe this. Let's watch it to see if it's actually true.
What purpose does the gentlelady from Colorado rise? Let's wait a minute. Wait a minute. The House will be in order. The House will be in order.
Okay, I cannot verify this because it seems like it seems like what they're saying happened.
House will be in order.
But this needs to be verified because the audio of the people who don't have a mic is not very clear. Let's go to this one. This is what we're up against. Disgusting evil. Let's look at what she's saying. Okay. All right. So this person has on his screen me scrolling through Twitter threads of Charlie Kirk getting shot. So, okay.
There are
I mean, guys, I usually say that these people are ruining their career, but I don't think this guy has already ruined his career with that tattoo. I don't think he did. I don't think there was any loss for with that tattoo on his face and neck. I don't think this guy has much to worry about.
There are a lot
Okay.
of people that are like, no matter what side of politics you're on, you should never celebrate something bad happening to someone. I, on the other hand, do cheer when bad things happen to bad people.
Charlie Kirk just got shot. Well, breaking.
Guys, watch this one. Just see how the people who are standing against us. Just see how vile they are. Just see how vile. Just see the level of depravity, the level of evil. And again, it's these people who come here and call us evil. These are the people who come in our chat and they call us evil. Absolutely sickening. Absolutely sickening.
Charlie Kirk just got shot. Well, breaking fucking news, folks. Seems somebody just took a shot at one of the Fanta-Fascist favorite 5 mile wide mouthpieces, Charles Chucklefuck Kirk.
So this lady has on her skirt, Charlie Kirk has been shot in the neck. Let me get a booyah. Okay, what the fuck? All right, let me actually go here. Here's what Charlie Kirk said about the... Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Let me show you this one. But before I show you this one, I want to see if there are new ones. This is a Muslim. Okay, so there are two Muslims here. First of all, this is so this is a post by Charlie Kirk saying Islam is the sword the left is using to slit the throat of America. I mean, I don't know if I agree with all of his views, but this one is right on point. This is 100% correct. Islam is the sword the left is using to slit the throat of America. I mean, I've never seen anybody put it more beautifully. That's fantastic. That is very true. Okay, let me actually retweet this one. Okay. And then let's go back. So this Muslim has quote tweeted this. And what, guys, what's quote tweeted now when we have X now? saying Allah is truly the best of planners. So that's it, just a gif. Okay, so Allah is truly the best. This Allah is truly the best of planners. I mean, the more accurate version is Allah is truly the best of all deceivers. But this is a Quranic verse that she's using to say, like, look, you were against Islam and Allah took care of you. And there's another Muslim here who posted a quote from the Quran saying, look, shut on the neck. And then he says the Quranic verse, and we are closer to them than their jugular vein. So they're saying that this is Allah's justice on somebody who's against Islam. I mean, I'm glad that you guys are here showing all of this to us. I'm glad that you're here exposing yourself to us. By the way, let's see Charlie Kirk with our very own prophet, apostate prophet.
We got to make sure we're very clear here.
I think this was quite recent.
There's no
this
misinformation.
This is quite recent. Look at this. Charlie Kirk is talking to apostate prophet, and here's what Charlie Kirk said about Prophet Muhammad. Oh, actually, I don't know if this is recent or not. So let's watch this.
We got to make sure we're very clear here. There's no misinformation. So that would be pedophile.
Yeah.
So Muhammad, the greatest man ever to live, the greatest example, was a warlord who married a 6-year-old, raped her when she was 9, and then kept multiple wives.
Yeah.
Think like Jeffrey Epstein with a standing army. That's basically Muhammad, right? We got to make sure we're very clear here. There's no misinformation.
So this is the reason why a lot of Muslims are celebrating his death. However, I do want to. He apparently had an opinion about Iranians, which I could find it on X. I will just show it to you really quickly because that's important. I'm an Iranian. I just want you to guys. Oh yes, it's here. I found it. So look at this. Charlie Kirk had this opinion on Iranians. What do you guys think he said? Have you guys seen this video? Let me know in the chat. What do you think Charlie Kirk said about Iranians? Do you know? Anybody knows in the chat? So here's an Iranian, here's Charlie Kirk, and he's responding to it. Because a lot of people say that these people are anti-migration, they're anti-immigrant, they're anti-foreigners, they're racist, okay? So let's see. This is an Iranian, obviously an immigrant in the United States. This is Charlie Kirk, who's supposed to be anti-brown, anti-immigrant. Let's see what he says to this Iranian, okay?
What country of origin is your family? Or
my family's
Assyrian?
from Iran.
Iran. Okay. Yeah. Just so here's a great example. Iranians, Persians, you guys do not need DEI. You're the most successful immigrant group to America by far because you're some of the smartest, hardest working, and you did that without any sort of favors and any sort of handouts. I mean, Persian businessmen have done amazing in America, not because of DEI. In fact, DEI would say, oh, Persians are too successful. We're going to call them white, and we're going to try to have another group be more successful. And so that I just to kind of personalize it to you, Persians have benefited from the idea, don't give me anything, don't give me stuff, just give me a chance. And because of that, Persians or former Iranians are some of the wealthiest immigrant groups in the history of America. What country of origin is your family?
Okay, I'm going to play that one more time. One more time, because look at the way they try to act like this person is anti-foreigner, anti-immigrants, racist person against all white non-white people. So let's watch this again. Again, let me be clear. Obviously, he has some views that I probably disagree with, but that is the way that the way that they're trying to paint a picture of him being a Nazi. You know, that's absolutely insane. Look, watch this.
What country of origin is your family? Or
my family's
Assyrian?
from Iran.
Iran. Okay. Yeah. Just so here's a great example. Iranians, Persians, you guys do not need DEI. You're the most successful immigrant group to America by far because you're some of the smartest, hardest working, and you did that without any sort of favors and any sort of handouts. I mean, Persian businessmen have done amazing in America, not because of DEI. In fact, DEI would say, oh, Persians are too successful. We're going to call them white, and we're going to try to have another group be more successful. And so that I just to kind of personalize it to you, Persians have benefited from the idea, don't give me anything, don't give me stuff, just give me a chance. And because of that, Persians or former Iranians are some of the wealthiest immigrant groups in the history of America.
Let me just tell you, by the way, this clip on Iranian social media, everywhere it's going viral. Like as soon as just a few hours after this happened into Charlie Kirk, I've seen so many people from Iran sending me this one video, like so many, telling me, Armin, have you seen this? Please show this. Please show this. Like my inbox says on Telegram, on Instagram, on X, has been filled with this one specific video from people inside Iran regarding Charlie. So just wanted to let you guys know that. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So wait, hold on. What is this? Did we watch this one? No, we didn't watch this one. Let's watch this one. So it says make her famous. Let's watch it together.
Fucking stoked right now. You want to know why I'm so fucking stoked? Go ahead and Google Charlie Kirk. Go ahead. Go ahead, read the latest headlines and you'll see why I'm so fucking you fucking stoked right.
Holy crap. By the way, Warren, if you're listening to me, keep sending me more stuff. I saw that you're sending me more stuff. Keep doing that. I need more of this because let me see. I have so much to go over. I have so much to go over, and I don't know which ones are better. So you keep sending them to me, please. All right, so yeah, let's watch this crazy bitch one more time.
Fucking stoked right now. You want to know why I'm so fucking stoked? Go ahead and Google Charlie Kirk. Go ahead. Go ahead, read the latest headlines and you'll see why I'm so fucking you fucking stoked right now.
That's enough of you, fucking bitch. What is this? Benjamin Netanyahu just posted something saying Charlie Kirk was a defender of our common Judeo-Christian civilization. Well, I mean, I don't like this Judeo-Christian civilization. I think we're a secular civilization, but whatever. Charlie was more than a friend of Israel. That's true. He was. He was a great champion of our shared roots and values. May his memory be a blessing. What is this? Is this a short clip? No, that's 5 minutes. I'm not going to show that one. What is this? President Trump just announced. Yeah, you guys already seen this, guys. Let me know in the chat if you guys want to watch President Trump. Oh, this is new. Just announced he will be awarding Charlie Kirk the President Medal of Freedom. Let me just play this while I go find more of these crazy people.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. Before we begin, let me express the horror and grief so many Americans at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk have felt. Charlie was a giant of his generation, a champion of liberty, and an inspiration to millions and millions of people. Our prayers are with his wonderful wife, Eric, and his beautiful children. Fantastic people they are. We miss him greatly, yet I have no doubt that Charlie's voice and the courage he put into the hearts of countless people, especially young people, will live on. I'm pleased to announce that I will soon be awarding Charlie Kirk posthumously the Presidential Medal of Freedom. The date of the ceremony will be announced, and I can only guarantee you one thing, that we will have a very big crowd. Very, very big.
Okay, I found some more crazies, by the way, guys. Look at this one. Republican Ilhan Omar is now attacking and smearing Charlie Kirk after he was assassinated. This is an elected representative. She needs to resign. Evil. I mean, the timing is crazy. Watch this.
What I do know for sure is that, you know, Charlie was someone who once said, you know, guns save lives after a school shooting. Charlie was someone who was willing to debate and downplay the death of George Floyd in the hands of Minneapolis police.
I think he called him a scumbag.
Right, have no regard, downplay slavery and what Black people have gone through in this country by saying Juneteenth should never exist. And I think, you know, there are a lot of people who are out there talking about him just wanting to have a civil debate.
Complete rewriting of history.
Yeah, there is nothing more effed up, you know, like than to completely pretend that his words and actions have not been recorded and in existence for the last decade or so. And
I mean, the examples you're giving me are the things that he was not wrong about. Well, hold on.
What I do know for sure is that Charlie was someone who once said, guns save lives.
I mean, guns do save lives. Just because gun takes lives, it doesn't mean that they don't also save lives. How is that wrong?
After a school shooting.
He was saying just because guns have a destructive influence here, it doesn't mean that they're always useless. That's his point, is at least bring up the stuff that he's wrong about.
Charlie was someone who was willing to debate and downplay the death of George Floyd in the hands of
the death of George Floyd, who now we know the cop wasn't actually at fault, with new evidence showing up. So he was right about that.
Minneapolis police.
I think he called him a scumbag.
Right.
I mean, he was a scumbag. I mean, he didn't deserve to die, but he was a scumbag. So I don't know what's wrong with that.
Have no regard, downplay slavery and what Black people have gone through in this country.
I need to see the context in which he said that.
By saying Juneteenth should never exist.
Oh, by saying that. So he didn't actually say that. That's your interpretation. Okay, fuck you. All right, so let's go here. Let's see, Joseph DeRosier. Let me see. We got a super chat. We got 2 super chats. Dapper saying, "Look, I don't agree with his point of view, but death is wrong." Yep, murdering somebody because you disagree with him. I mean, he has views that I disagree with, but he has also many views that I agree with, just like any other person. I'm just saying, the good people in chat, no need to reply. The evil within the chat, let's put respect and mourn without those clowns. I mean, you could respond to them as well. These it's fine. Let them know that you could push back against their fucking vile, disgusting shit. I mean, it's good that they're here, because I want guys, the same people who are celebrating his death are the people who call you murderers and killer of children and all that bullshit. You can see they're showing their true colors. They're showing their nature. Joseph DeRosier, I don't know if DeRosier, professor at Beloit College, with the he, him, Lou. What is this one? He, him, and Louis? Is that like a Louis? Hold on. I don't know. Pronouns. Shared this video mocking and justifying Charlie's assassination. So let's watch this.
Thoughts and prayers, whatever.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Thoughts and prayers, whatever.
Why is this not playing here? Fine.
Thoughts and prayers, whatever. He got shot in the voice box. The guy who made a living spewing evil, hate-filled rhetoric died from getting shot right in the voice box. I might be 1% less atheist today. Like that. Oh my God. That's just too, nah. Thoughts and prayers, whatever.
So is this the same guy? I don't think this is the same guy. Joseph. Yeah, I think you guys ID'd this guy. This guy is white. What the fuck is wrong with you? Wait, guys, is this supposed to be him, or am I missing something? Joseph with him, pronouns shared. Oh, she shared this. Okay, sorry. This guy shared this video. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this guy's black, this guy's white. Okay, so this guy shared this video. Okay, that makes sense now. I like, okay. All right, good. So fuck you then. Fuck both of you. Fuck this guy and also you who shared it. He's a professor. Okay, I hope you lose your job. Let's go to here. What is this lady saying? Former America's Next Top Model contestant Lisa Demet, I don't know how to pronounce this, celebrates Charlie's murder and says she wishes Trump got shot too. Again, YouTube, please understand that we're condemning these vile people, these disgusting vile people.
About Charlie Kirk.
We don't
About
agree
Charlie
with-
Kirk. You like terrorism? Eye for an eye, bitch. I think the only thing that went wrong that day was that Trump wasn't standing behind him getting a secondhand bullet.
Okay. I really don't know
About
if people realize that they just ended every potential prospect or whatever career opportunities they could have ever had. Look at this. Leftists hold gathering to celebrate Charlie being assassinated. How are we supposed to share a country with these people? So let's watch this person. Okay, I'm glad you finally said leftist instead of liberal. You should change the name of your account to Leftist of TikTok, not Libs of TikTok. Okay, so watch this one. Who's this guy? Wow, guys, you hear what he's saying? He's saying we got Charlie in the neck. Look at this. He's saying we got Charlie in the neck. What the fuck?
We got Charlie in the neck. We got Charlie in the neck. Who's up next? We got Charlie in the neck. We got Charlie in the neck. We got Charlie in the neck. Who's up next? We got Charlie in the neck.
Okay, so Warren just sent me one that says this is important to show. What is this one? This is the woke right. So, guys, it's not just the woke left; it's also the woke right. Apparently, let me switch this one. So, Seth Dillon, who's apparently woke right, right? You're saying, oh no. This is what okay. Let's just read it. This post is a turning point for your soul. Let's actually watch the original post first. So Ian here is saying, yesterday was a turning point for Israel-U.S. relationships. Less than 24 hours, and the internet already figured out who the most likely culprit was. He was their friend. He basically dedicated his life to them, and they murdered him in front of his family. Israel just shot themselves. Well, okay, so yes, I think a lot of people are actually blaming Israel. I saw yesterday is a turning point. Less than 24 hours, and the internet already figured out who. So people are saying Israel shot him, right? The right, I think the woke right thinks that Israel shot him. And this guy is saying this post is a turning point for your soul. Get on your knees and beg God for forgiveness for your hatred of Israel and the Jewish people and your depraved desire to scapegoat them for every act of evil. Yeah, I saw a Syrian girl also saying that Israel did this and warning people who support Israel that Israel will one day come for you and take you out as well, which is a level of lunacy I don't even know how to respond to. Let me see. Yusuf, you gave us a super chat. Yusuf is saying leftists also deny or support the Uyghur genocide. Yeah, many of them do. I've seen it. And also Jack is saying some leftists don't condemn Charlie Kirk's murder. Some rightists don't condemn Melissa Hortman's murder. Condemning both is the right side of history. Well, Jack, you saw before reading that super chat, I'm showing you the right-leaning crazy as well. Right, so I showed you a right-leaning version of crazy before I even read your super chat. So for me, it's not the left or right. For me, it's the illiberal people, and we have illiberal people on the right, and we have illiberal people on the left. Again, this is an example of we call them woke right. This is an example of woke right. So I know that, I know that, and you know that I also call out the right. The anti-Semitism on the right and the call for violence on the right, you know that, and it's not about not condemning it. I wish it was just not condemning it. These people are celebrating it. These fuckers are celebrating it. Oh, okay. So let me see. We lost audio to let me see, at what mark? At 45-minute mark. Let me write this down. 54, sorry, 54. So I need to unshare the screen, stop screen, and then reshare it so that I could get audio again. This one here. So now we have audio again. So let's watch this one. TikToker justified Charlie's murder and says she doesn't feel bad for his kids because will probably grow up to be like him. How do we share a country with these people? So let's watch this one. That sounds vile.
So I took some time to really sit and get my thoughts together on what I want to say regarding Charlie Kirk, whoever that is, unaliving yesterday. I didn't want to just let the videos fly without really thinking my thoughts through. So the first thing I want to say in regards to his unaliving is a white supremacist built a platform for over 10 years spewing hateful, violent, racist rhetoric and gets popped for talking outside of his neck. Whoop-de-doo! Point two. If you followed me from my content and in the midst of said following forgot that I'm a Black woman, here's your reminder. I am a Negro, okay? Which means I have no empathy for the unaliving of a guy who believed that as a Black woman, my brain does not function properly to be able to get a job on my own merit and that I have to go and take it from white people. I don't have any remorse for anyone who believed that civil rights was a mistake. I don't feel sorry. And if you're just so appalled that I feel this way, the unfollow and block button is right there. Use it to your discretion. Thank you. Now, the rest of my opinions will be posted on my podcast episode on this topic. However, the last thing I want to say is not only do I have no empathy for him, but I also don't really have much of any for his wife or kids. And before you clutch your pearls, hear me out. There is no way that his wife was this open-minded liberal who married Charlie. Water meets at his level. So don't feel bad for her. As far as his kids, while it is sad that they've lost their dad at a young age, their dad is now a martyr. It makes sense that those kids are going to want to continue on with his legacy and ideology and rhetoric. It would really surprise me if those kids grow up and become a complete 180 of their father. So, yeah, more than 5.
Okay, so first of all, I see some of you in the chat are saying he never said that. Honestly, I don't give a shit. They shot a man for his opinions. They shot a man for his opinions. I mean, I do give a shit, but the main point is that they shot a man for his opinions. And this woman says that I don't give a shit about his kids because they were probably going to be like him anyways. Unfucking believable. I mean, the logic here or lack of it. Children, no sympathy for the children. And guys, remember, these are the same people who come like I say, like, oh, you guys are murderers of children. You don't care about the children. Shut the fuck up. You guys even don't know what our positions are and why we support Israel. So, by the way, guys, there's a flood of these. Like, this is just, there's so much more. Let me actually see this one. Celebrating this person is, guys, again, YouTube, please understand that we are not agreeing with these fuckers. We're calling them out. And I hope, like, by the way, again, look at this lady. I hope you become famous. I hope people recognize you. I hope this destroys your career forever. And you're so fucking retarded that you didn't even hide your face saying these things. I mean, I don't know what you guys like. Do you have no career ambitions or anything? Like, I don't understand. I mean, it makes sense actually. These types of people don't usually have career ambitions. Yeah, so let's look at this. I want to say this is a mask off moment, but these people never had their mask on actually. You're right. So look at this. So celebrating Charlie, this person again, YouTube, not us, this person is celebrating Charlie's murder while wearing uniform. Are you serious? This person is in uniform and celebrating? Saying, I mean, the irony is just, look at that. You see the emoji here? Saying the irony and doing this, the Italian hand. So look at this. Let's see. Does he say anything or he's just celebrating the irony?
He had it coming.
Oh, he's just playing the song. He had it
He
coming.
only had himself to blame.
Okay, so yeah, is he gonna? I mean, you're in the army. Are you serious? Is this guy in the army? Like, did he not? Does he not know that he's not going to be in the army anymore? Holy fucking hell! These people are not. I mean, I'm glad that these people are not very smart. I'm so glad. Unbelievable. This is so vile. This is so vile. Hold on. Let me actually see. There was it. Let me actually watch this one first before I go see if I could find that post I had from Syrian girl. So let's watch this one. What is this? What is the context? European Parliament refused to observe a minute of silence for Charlie Kirk. Really? Watch this one.
Madam President, dear colleagues, the murder of political activist Charlie Kirk, a husband, loving father, and patriot, has shocked the world. We must strongly condemn political violence and rhetoric that incites violence. Please stand with me in reflection and prayer in his honor, and I yield the rest of my time for a moment of silence.
Herr Kollege Weimers, wir haben abgesprochen und Sie wissen, dass die Präsidentin hat eine Schweigeminute abgelehnt. Wir fahren daher fort. Wir kommen zum Bericht von Herrn Stefano Bonaccini. Die Präsidentin hat die Schweigeminute abgelehnt. Bericht von Herrn Stefano Bonaccini zur Zusammenarbeit zwischen Durchsetzungsbehörden im Hinblick auf unlautere Handelspraktiken in der Agrar- und Lebensmittel.
Wow, are you serious? Are you serious? They're actually shouting. Oh my, what the fuck?
Durchsetzungsbehörden im Hinblick auf unlautere Handelspraktiken in der Agrar- und Lebensmittelversorgungskette. Abstimmung, Eintritt in die interinstitutionellen Verhandlungen. Wer ist dafür? Wer ist dagegen? Wer enthält sich? Angenommen. Der Ausschuss kann damit unverzüglich interinstitutionelle Verhandlungen aufnehmen. Vielen Dank. Gemeinsame Entschließung. Sehr geehrte Kolleginnen und Kollegen, sehr geehrte Kolleginnen und Kollegen. Wir können noch
Wow.
weitermachen.
Wow. The parliament. Really, look at this. Look at this. This is vile. This is not TikTokers. Are you kidding me? These are not TikTokers. These are politicians.
Angenommen, der Ausschuss kann damit unverzüglich interinstitutionelle Verhandlungen aufnehmen. Vielen Dank. Gemeinsame Entschließung. Sehr geehrte Kolleginnen und Kollegen, sehr geehrte Kolleginnen und Kollegen. Wir können noch weitermachen. Sehr geehrte Kolleginnen und Kollegen, ich erkläre es gerne nochmal. Die Frage, ob eine Schweigeminute abgehalten wird, ist eine Prärogative der Präsidentin. Es hat mehrere Anträge zu diesem Thema gegeben und alle Antragstellerinnen und Antragsteller sind informiert worden, dass es keine Schweigeminute gibt. Und ich halte mich.
All right, actually, let me put this picture here because Charlie Kirk was whether you agree with him or not. Please just appreciate the fact that he was a friend of Israel, and that is important to us. There are a lot of, oh my God, look at this. Look at these fucking anti-Zionists. Syrian girl is saying Charlie Kirk was attacked by Israel supporters last month and labeled as anti-Semite for defending free speech. Not every, look at this. This is basically this is what every conspiracy theorist will tell you. Not everything is as it seems, and people have layers and hidden thoughts. Wow. Guys, blame the Jews again, apparently. Every single time these people want to blame the Jews. Okay. This is a level of crazy that I don't even know how to deal with. Okay, and then we have here Alex Jones. Alex Jones is saying, guys, see, this is the woke right. This is the woke right. So you think that I was just accusing the left? No. Alex Jones saying, could Israel have played a role in assassination of Charlie Kirk? So Harris Smith source disclosed that Charlie Kirk may have feared retribution from Israel for his coverage of the Epstein-Mossad connection. Wow, because some Israelis might have not been happy with that, then it must have been Israel that guy just blame the Jews for everything. Just blame Israel for everything. I mean, there's no evidence. Like, could it be? I just planted the thought, and you cannot never get rid of it ever again. I'm just asking questions. I'm not suggesting this. I'm just asking questions. Look at this.
As you guys have been watching the news, there's conflicting reports all around the globe, literally all around the globe. Israeli news service and Benjamin Netanyahu had made a comment and made the announcement that Charlie Kirk had passed, that he was in fact dead, that Charlie has died. They made that announcement roughly 20 minutes after the shooting. U.S. News reported nothing of that he was stable. Some reports said that he was in surgery. Of course, obviously, I've talked to people who were literally in the presence of Charlie, trying to stabilize him. CNN is just now reporting that he is in fact passed.
Israel and Netanyahu made the announcement. I don't know how they knew. It's like, oh, well, how do you think? Again, if you're plotting this, you're going to take the shot, but you're also going to have somebody in the hospital. And this is a pretty regular thing with assassinations. And you know what? If it comes out and it looks like it is, and again, this wasn't Charlie Kirk getting shot and me going, it was Israel, like right away. It didn't even occur to me until somebody posted but then the more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, this actually is in line with a lot of stuff that, the way Charlie Kirk is moving away and how terrible that would be for Israel if that was the case, and how they can, make him a martyr for the cause, and that nobody would expect them because he's so pro-Israel, but he's moving away. And maybe, again, they had internal communications between him and other people where he was a little bit.
Honestly, these are the same people. If they shit their pants, they're going to come out tomorrow and make a video. Israel made me shit my pants.
Even more, honest about how he felt or his intentions moving into the future. The fact that he was having guests on where every single guest mentioned Epstein and Israel, he was getting out of control. And he may have been put down. And then you look at suspected assassinations like General Patton after World War II. Similar kind of thing. This is General Patton. This is the guy who won the war against the Nazis. Why would Jews want to kill that guy, right? They should love that guy. Well, it turns out as he traveled through Germany after the war, he started to ask some questions about what exactly they were fighting for and who was organizing all this. And he made some very disparaging statements against the Jewish people that were managing the post-war disbursement of German goods, basically. And then he was in a car crash. He was sitting in the back seat. He was the only one injured in the car crash. He broke his neck, but he was alive at the hospital where he later died from injuries that he shouldn't have died from. Folks, the clip you just watched is from the American Journal.
Wait, let me actually see some super chats. Let's respond to some super chats. Hold on. Hold on. Let me close this one. Yeah. Where are the super chats? Okay. So let's look at the super chats. Where were we at the last one? Yeah, I read that one. Okay. Reincarnation into terms saying the Islamic extremists and far left are evil for saying horrible. Yeah, Islamic extremists, you mean Muslims who are loyal to, like, actually abiding by Islam, and far left or the woke left, and also the woke right, please don't forget them, are evil for saying horrible things about Charlie Kirk. RIP Charlie Kirk. Like and subscribe to Atheist Republic. Well, thank you, Reincarnation Entertainment. I appreciate that. I appreciate the super chat. Ging is saying it was. Oh, I can't see the flags here. Filter. Hold on. Let me see it on my phone. It was Turkey. Who said that? Charlie Kirk said Turkey should be kicked out of the NATO. Oh, okay. So Charlie Kirk said that Turkey should be kicked out of the NATO. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, by the way. I mean, I wish that could be done, but it's actually very difficult because NATO really needs access to that territory, and also Turkey has a lot of manpower. So, I mean, it's something that I wish could be done, but it's really difficult for NATO. Like, it's basically impossible almost for NATO. And also, Jacob is saying, why Israel attracted? You mean attacked SS Liberty? Well, it was a friendly fire. It was an accident. It was not on purpose. You guys just have your own conspiracy theories. So this was, I mean, I have this. This was done. This keeps coming up, and every time I look it up, this was research. People had inquiries. They concluded that the U.S. Navy court had an inquiry. They concluded that the attack was a case of mistaken identity. Their CIA and NSA reports acknowledged the Israeli explanation, but noted ongoing doubts. There was the Johnson administration accepted Israel's apology, and Israel paid $13 million in compensation. So what is it? What's your point? You guys just keep saying that as if that proves anything. It was a tragic friendly fire accident in the fog of war. You guys keep saying that, and you guys have never pointed a single shred of evidence that it was deliberate. Never, not a single one. You just think that's a magic word against Israel every time you drop it. Some people saying even when they farted, they blamed Israel. That's exactly what I said. Exactly. If they shit their pants, they're gonna be like, Israel made me shit my pants. You're on a fucking somebody is in the chat saying you are on a fucking payroll, motherfuckers. Okay, Masuma, please let Mossad know that Masuma thinks that my work is so good that I deserve to get paid. Guys, somebody send this to Mossad, because I agree with you. You're looking at the quality of the work that I'm doing for Israel, and you say that he's on a payroll. That means that this guy is so good that I cannot believe he's not getting paid. Honestly, I can't believe that I'm not getting paid by Mossad. You have a case. You have a good point. So Mossad, please, my PayPal is in the description. I'm doing really good work here. I believe in myself. I think I'm doing really good. Let's see. Hold on. You see the level of confidence? Oh, look at this, guys. Let me show you how the anti-Zionists look at they went and found, they used this unflattering picture of Charlie Kirk, and they say Charlie Kirk. Okay, so look at this. This is Iran military monitor. It's not Iran, you fucking idiot. You're the Islamic Republic, because I can see the logo of the Islamic Republic, right? So he's saying Charlie Kirk, a pro-genocide Zionist maniac, is dead, and they put like an unflattering picture of him. Fucking garbage people. I mean, I like showing how garbage these anti-Zionists are. Again, more anti-Zionists. They put this, like, anti-Zionists, they keep posting this picture of him right now. Charlie is saying, is that the same? Oh no, this is a little bit different. Charlie Kirk, a pro-genocide Zionist extremist, has died. Okay, so the only difference is that the previous person said is dead. Are you guys copying each other's homework? What is this one? This one is saying, upon hearing the news of a Zionist mouthpiece, Charlie Kirk, being liquidated, this Israeli terrorist dedicated his soul. This Israeli terrorist dedicated his soul in the way Israelis do best, by shelling something in Gaza. I don't know what this guy is on about. Let me see if I have more. Again, YouTube, we do not agree with these people. Hey, what is this? This guy has his whole name here, but this is, what language is this? Let's translate this post. The ground daddy gets another little son. I don't know what the fuck that means. Oh, a lot of people are quote tweeting this post by an Islamic Republic sympathizer and loving it. Guys, did you know this is the reaction from the anti-Zionists? Like, before you watched my stream, were you guys informed? Like, did you guys know the level of depravity these motherfuckers are swimming in? Did you guys know, or did you became aware of it because of this live stream? Oh, okay. So Warren just sent me something new. Look, this is they sent you an unflattering image of him, but they don't show you this, huh? They don't show you this picture of him. Where like this is a beautiful picture of him and his wife and his children. These are the children that those people were saying that they have no sympathy for. So let me see. Warren just sent me a new one. Let's watch this one. Make this jihadi scumbag famous. Hashtag Islam. Okay, so is this guy a Muslim? Let's play this one. By the way, there, guys, make sure you like the stream on YouTube so more people end up watching this. Make sure you like the stream so that more people end up watching this. So let's see what this guy is saying.
They cut right here. Right here. That motherfucker is not surviving, and inshallah he does not survive. My day just got 100% better. Rest in peace.
Why are you putting un-Islamic music for this? Okay, so this was a Muslim. Where is this guy? This guy sounds like a Muslim in the UK, right? He sounds like a Muslim in the UK, doesn't he?
Rest in peace.
So he said, he said, inshallah, what? Inshallah, what happened?
He does not survive. My day just got 100% better.
Okay, your day might have got 100% better, but I don't know how careers work in the UK, but I think your entire life just got fucked with this one video. Oh, you guys are chats. Did you guys know? Yeah, guys, don't forget to like the stream. Guys, this Islam is a fucking cancer. Leftism is a cancer. Islam is a cancer. Oh, Warren just sent me another video, another post. What is this? This is a Secret Service member? Really? Thank you, Warren, by the way, for sending me all of this. Let me see what we have here. So, breaking, a current Secret Service agent has been caught publicly stating Charlie Kirk deserved to be killed. What the fuck? Again, YouTube, we do not agree with this. RCP's Susanna Crabtree? What the okay. Susanna Crabtree reveals this guy needs to be sacked immediately. He cannot be trusted to actually protect President Trump and other officials. Fire him. Really? He posted this? Like, what are these people? Are these people stupid? Like, he posted this with his name and his actual account. He's saying, if you are mourning this guy, delete me. He spewed hate and racism on his show, especially when we could be mourning the innocent children like in Colorado. At the end of the day, your answer to God, you answer to God and speak things into existence. You can only circumvent karma. Well, you believe in God and karma at the same time. She doesn't leave. And they say Charlie Kirk says black women do not have brain processing power. I mean, let me show you guys. By the way, never trust any of these when people say this because they don't show you the video. I mean, maybe he said that. I don't know. If he said that, I would disagree with that. But don't trust it because they just put it on a screen. But yeah, this motherfucker needs to get fired. I mean, I'm pretty sure he would get fired because Charlie Kirk was the president's a close friend of the president. This is unbelievable. Guys, it's just like a tsunami of vile, disgusting shit. The internet is filled. Oh, people in the chat is saying he never said that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he never said that. These people are of no shame making things up. I wouldn't be surprised if he never said that. Honestly, I would not. This is so disgusting. Yeah, they do exist. They're in the chat. Some of them are in the chat. Let me pay attention more to the chat now. Let me see. Did I read all the super chats? By the way, guys, today you guys were very generous. Thank you so much. I answered that crazy person about SS Liberty. I mean USS. You mispronounced it. It's USS Liberty. Let me see. Even they, oh yeah, I already read that one. And Seymour saying, I am so sorry his kids had to witness that. I mean, I'm sure they will not show the kids, but thank you, Seymour. I'm so sorry that the kids lost a father. Look at this. This is a beautiful family. Unfucking believable. Just like that. They just take, just like imagine just waking up to that fucking nightmare. Warren just tell me something. Just sent me a new tweet for me to share with you guys. By the way, Warren, thank you so much for finding all of this. Oh, okay. Look at what is this? Confirming who's. Wow. Okay. So let's watch this. Let's look at this. So Gunter Eagleman is saying, huge shout out to DeSantis and the Florida Department of Education. They have just released a statement confirming that any teacher who celebrates what happened to Charlie Kirk will be held accountable. So they released a statement confirming that any teacher who celebrates what happened to Charlie Kirk, I think there's a would be held here is missing, would be held accountable. Every state in America needs to follow suit. Get these deranged fucks away from our kids. By the way, think about how large and wide the level of celebration is. That right now there needs there like the state of Florida have came out with a statement about it. Think about that. Think about how large and wide this is. Or really, Seymour? Both kids, they really? Seymour saying both his kids were there. They saw it live. Are you serious? I did not know that. Fuck, that is tough. Oh shit. They saw that? I mean, I can't get that out of my head. And the kids saw that? That's not true. Somebody's saying that's not true. Somebody's saying yes, they were. Can somebody look this up and make sure you tell me the right news? Let me see. I could just ask. Check with ChatGPT. Were his kids there when this happened? So I could just ask with ChatGPT. And his wife as well? Yeah, I mean, if the kids were there, I wouldn't be surprised if the Warren just sent me another post. It is 100% true. Somebody's saying it's 100% true. Well, I'm looking it up, but let me actually look at this video first. Says a leftist asshole rode through a Charlie Kirk vigil on a scooter in front of the Idaho state capitol yelling, fuck Charlie Kirk. He promptly got his ass beat. The people have had enough. Okay. Wow, really? So this let's watch this.
This guy's gonna get fucked. Some guy.
Well, okay, I cannot show any beating. I hope. Well, right now we cannot see any beating, but apparently he was being beaten up. Okay, I cannot show any more of it. Let me see the rest of it to see if it's safe to show because YouTube doesn't like it me to show. So let me know if you're hearing this while I'm playing it. Okay, I think I can show more. Whoa, okay, I cannot show that. I cannot show that. That's like beating him. Okay, so yeah, I definitely cannot show that. They have pinned him to the ground. They're beat like a whole bunch of people are like beating him up. You guys have the audio. You guys have the audio of this. You're hearing this. Okay, so I think he's not very well now. Look at this. So this is after they
Fuck yeah!
So you see that? Are they dragging him? Is that like no, no? I don't know. Okay, let's move on. Let me see if this gets anything else here. Hold on. Okay, let's move on from this one because I got more videos. What is this one? Let me close all these previous ones. Guys, the situation is so tense, hey? People are so radical and they're like so violent, and they tell us that we're the evil ones. The situation is getting polarized, more polarized all around the world, Like it's not just the US. Like the divide between different groups is getting larger and larger, and for some reason it's becoming gendered as well. Like more men are moving to the right and more women are moving to the left, so it's like the battle of the sexes as well. So what is this? This is Warren just sent me this. It's saying breaking: Marco Rubio State Department will ban any foreigner from entering the country who celebrated the assassination of Charlie Kirk online. Deputy Secretary of State Chris Landu confirms. Okay, that's not enough. You should be kicking out any foreigner who is already in the country who celebrated this. Guys, please understand that the free speech privileges does not apply to your immigration status. Okay, that's your immigration status is completely based on whether or not you abide by the values of this country. So not letting in people who celebrated this is not enough. They should also kick out any foreigner who's not a citizen. Anybody who's not a citizen who celebrated this, they should immediately kick them out. Yeah, these are barbarians. Anyways, somebody's saying, Deborah is saying, agreed, Armin, but how does one find them? I mean, you need to expose them. I mean, they're using their own faces and names, so it shouldn't be that hard. Somebody's saying, finally found something valuable on YouTube Live. Well, thank you so much. Well, then subscribe then, because we go live often. Somebody's saying, guys, this is a big distraction. From what? They just killed a husband and father. Distraction from what? You're distracting us from this actual important news. They're using violence against speech in America. What is this? If you want to distract us from something else to something else, you're the distraction. Subscribe, thank you. Yeah, subscribe here if you're new here. Oh, we got a super chat. Let's read the super chat. Imugi is saying authoritarian eco-socialists here condemning the murder of Charlie Kirk. Well, authoritarian, anti-authoritarian. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, anti-authoritarian eco-socialists here condemning the murder of Charlie Kirk. Well, I appreciate that. I might have some disagreements with you being a anti-authoritarian. That's good. Being eco-friendly, that's good. Being a socialist, I would disagree with you, but it doesn't matter because you're not a monster and we could have friendly disagreements. The fact that you're a socialist means that I could have friendly disagreements with you. I would agree with you being being eco-friendly, being pro the environment, and I appreciate you being anti-authoritarian. I do not agree with your socialist views, but that's fine. You're not a monster, and we could talk it out. We could have friendly disagreements. I'm a capitalist. I'm in favor of capitalism. I think capitalism has saved more lives than any other system in the world. Yeah, like the stream. Please like the stream. Saying Cat Lady are saying, Armin, you're Canadian just appears. Wait, how? Yeah, Aryan is saying in the land of free speech, somebody's getting shot for having an opinion. Perfectly said. Me being polite? I'm always polite to good people. I'm only impolite to monsters. I'm not going to be impolite to somebody that I have a disagreement with. I'm only impolite to people who are vile, disgusting people. If somebody could be a socialist, somebody could be a Muslim, could be a socialist, and I disagree with them on their views on Islam or on the economy, and that's fine. I mean, the point of that's what this stream is about. We could have civilized disagreements. We could have civilized disagreements instead of using violence. Oh, I said A? Oh, okay. That's the reason. And guys, Canadians being polite, that's a lie. Oh, that's a lie. I don't know where you get that from. Oh, somebody's saying Charlie is burning in hell. Look at you. Fuck you. Burning in hell for having the wrong opinion. If you were if there was a hell, you would be you would be right in the middle of it. If you think people deserved eternal torture for having wrong opinions, then you're the monster here. Go look in the mirror. Don't look for Charlie. Someone's saying, Armin, please, can you show Charlie saying he wanted to talk things out to avoid resorting to violence? I mean, you could send it to me. Can somebody send that to me? I haven't seen it. What do I even search for to bring that up? Oh, Charlie Kirk was moderate debater. He believed talking things out. Oh, really? Okay, I think I found it. That was fast. Here. Is this a video you're talking about? Is this it? Let me know if this is the video you're talking about. So let's watch this.
Go around universities and have challenging conversations, and because that's what is so important to our country, is to find our disagreements respectfully, because when people stop talking, that's when violence happens.
I've never seen someone do this.
Well, it's a growing trend because people like me are facing.
Well, look at this. If people stop talking, so look at this. People are saying like, "Oh, this man, because he loved guns, that means he's pro-violence." No, you fucking idiot. He wanted guns to protect himself and his families, and the rest of us, so we could use guns to protect our families from people who want violence. Just because somebody's pro-gun, I mean, you could disagree with his gun policy. That's fine, but that doesn't mean somebody is pro-violence because they are pro-gun. So his philosophy is that more discussions means less violence.
What is so important to our country is to find our disagreements respectfully, because when people stop talking, that's when violence happens.
I've never seen someone do this.
Well, it's a growing trend because people like me are facing violence, assaults, the left. Yes, the campus Antifa. I've been stormed out of restaurants. I've been assaulted publicly, multiple death threats.
Okay, so what's your goal in all this?
There's more people that agree with me than some people would actually believe, and they come out of the woodwork when I do stuff like this. We record all of it so that we put on the internet so people can see these ideas collide. When people stop talking, that's when you get violence. That's when civil war happens, because you start to think the other side is so evil and they lose their humanity. You go around universities and have challenging
Wow, I
conversations.
didn't know that. That's actually nice. I'm gonna retweet this. That's so I didn't know that. Oh, let me see. Warren sent me some new stuff. He's saying, Warren just sent me something saying this is very important. I need to show you guys something very important according to Warren. Thank you, Warren, for sending me these. Let's see if this is important, like Warren said. Jennifer posted a saying, urgent, FYI. After Charlie Kirk on the Sky app, after Charlie Kirk on the Sky app, there are people asking for the next person to be targeted. What the fuck? On Sky app, there are... What Sky app? What is the Sky app? There are people who are asking for the next person to be targeted. These include J.K. Rowling, Matt Walsh, Trump, Ben Shapiro, Libs of TikTok, Elon Musk, and Andy No. Huh? I took as many screenshots as I could. What the hell? Oh, this is Blue Sky. Blue Sky is basically leftist Twitter. This is demonic. Look at this. Guys, people say, you remember when people made Blue Sky, they said like, oh, X is very toxic. Let's go somewhere where leftists could have less toxic environment. Well, look at what the leftist less toxic environment looks like. So look at these. Somebody's saying, "God, YouTube, I'm against all of this. Please understand that I'm not endorsing any of this." This one says, "I hope they do Joe Rogan next." This one is saying, "Nice. Can we do Ben Shapiro next?" What the fuck? So this guy is saying, "LMAO, best birthday present ever. I'm laughing so hard. That's what you get, bitch. Die, bitch. That's what you deserve. Someone should take out Ben Shapiro next." What the fuck? YouTube, please understand that these are not my views. By the way, this guy is using his full name. Or her. I don't know. This one is saying, "Ooh, that was fun. Do Ben Shapiro next." What the fuck? This person is saying, "So glad his bitch ass got packed up. Ben Shapiro next, please." Someone saying, "Can someone shoot Ben Shapiro next?" I don't believe this. This is too vile. This is too wild. I don't know. I can't believe that people could be like this. Somebody's saying JK Rowling next, JK Rowling next. I'm glad that guy died, but there's going really hard on the this is a dark day for America about the guy I had never heard of till he was shot. Can we get JK Rowling next? Like the UK would be unbearable about it, but it's for the greater good of trans people. Someone's saying everyone is like Ben Shapiro next or Joe Rogan or whatever. Yeah, I'd be cool, but how about J.K. Rowling next? Wow, they hate J.K. Rowling this much in the UK? Somebody's saying do Ben Shapiro next, Rowling next, J.K. Rowling next. Anyways, Ben Shapiro next. Somebody's saying I hope they shoot Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro is getting the most votes. Somebody's saying honestly, as much as I want to say okay, do Ben Shapiro next, we really got to start rooting for a good Samaritan to hit up Dennis Prager. Someone saying Matt Walsh next, please. Guys, like these are terrorists. Somebody saying do Matt Walsh next. Okay, it keeps going and going and going. I'm not going to read all of that. Oh, this guy has a huge list. Andy No, Benny Johnson, Ben Shapiro, Charlie Kirk was crossed out. I don't know who this person is. Christopher Rufo. Tim Poll is here. Nick Fuentes, Michael Knowles, Matt Walsh. Yeah, so guys, I wouldn't wish this on Nick Fuentes, and I hate that guy. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. I'm just saying congratulations. US has its own authentic terrorists now. I mean, Amir, this has been going for a while. It's just surfacing now. This has been here for a very long time. Do you remember when I told you guys that Jew hatred is deep rooted within Western society, and you guys didn't believe me until October 7 happened, and then you saw it all surfacing from all sides? This radicalism is also there. Oh, by the way, we got 2 super chats. Jack is saying, first thing that happened when I created a Blue Sky account was that someone told me to fuck off and called me a Nazi for defending Israel. Even though you have the LGBT flag, because you have the Star of David on it, they call you a Nazi. Okay. Wow, very friendly environment. And then Ginga saying, Armin, most of the hate on Blue Sky is from the trans. Yeah, I mean, it's trans activists. It's not the trans. I mean, let's be fair. So many trans people hate trans activists these days. Okay, especially Western ones. So there's the difference between just being trans and being a trans activist. Trans activists are these days they're just anti-trans themselves because they made it everything very. They ruined the branding of trans rights and everything. Yeah, I know trans people who hate these trans activists. Anyways, I don't know. I'm actually really sad to see how common. I mean, I knew it, but it is sad to see. Yeah, Amir saying it's sad because there are legit trans people who need help. Yep, but the trans rights movement has ruined that. I mean, whether you agree or not with what trans people want, at the end of the day, they're people who do deserve some protection. I know some of you agree, some of you disagree with what they are saying, but at the end of the day, they need support. But the trans right movement has turned into this terroristic radical movement that is about anything except it has nothing to do with actually protecting people. It's about violence and radicalism. It's absolutely insane. It's crazy. Yeah, somebody's saying it doesn't feel real still. Yeah, it doesn't feel real. That's how vile it is. Let me know, guys, if you knew any of this is happening or did you learn it on my stream, because I want to know that if I opened your eyes to something. Oh, before I go, Warren just send me a couple other things. Let's just show this, and then we could after that we could end the show. So I don't even know where just send. So let's look at these two. So this is a quote. Let's look at the original post and then see what was the quote post. Is that what, guys? Is quote post the new way to say quote tweet? What is what do we call quote tweets now that Twitter is not Twitter? So Eric, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Dougherty. I don't know. It's saying just in Congressman Thomas Massey calls on President Trump to tone down the rhetoric after assassination of Charlie Kirk. There is a lot of rhetoric. Really, they're blaming Trump on this. There is a lot of rhetoric, and the president himself engages in it. He should probably tone that down himself. I mean, there are many things that I don't agree with Trump with, but I don't think Trump is actually calling for violence upon people who disagree with him. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And then this read Ego Politics is quote tweeting that. Is saying Thomas Massey needs to seriously fuck off. Yes, I agree. He does this. Well, actually, I'm more based than Trump stitch and ends up sounding like a total resist lib. Is that how you say it? Over Trump's rhetoric. Even Cenk Uygur and John Fetterman offered a better response to yesterday than this clown. Okay. Let me actually look at the next one, and this will be the last one, and then I will read the super chats, and then we'll be over. Okay. Valentina Gomez is saying, "What the fuck is this shit? What is this? What the fuck am I looking at? Somebody made a Lego just a tip. Charlie K. By I don't know what this. Charlie Kirk Utah Freedom shirt." I don't know. Is this Roblox? What is this? Oh, yeah, it is Roblox. So Valentina Gomez is responding to Roblox saying, "What the fuck is this, Roblox? First, you protect pedophiles. Now you're celebrating the execution of Charlie Kirk. The Trump administration should ban you completely." Laura Loomer. Wait a minute. I don't know. Did Roblox make this, or somebody on Roblox made this? I don't know if you could blame the entire company for this. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. But let me look at the super chats and then we could move on. Guys, make sure you subscribe. We go live almost every day, right? Yes. So every day around the same time we go live. So subscribe if you're new here. So somebody saying every Jew I know opposes Israel. I mean, do you think that's a good point, Imugi? Because every Jew I know supports Israel. So if that's if that point validates your argument, then my point validates my argument. So based on that, two contradictory positions are true at the same time. Do you understand how stupid that point is? Because every Jew I know supports Israel. So what now? What are we going to do with those two information? Every Jew you know opposes Israel. Every Jew I know supports Israel. What are we going to do now? You think you have a point? How is that a point? By the way, probably if you check, he knows one Jew. I mean, every Jew you know opposes Israel has probably something to do with the social circles that you're in, more than whether or not Jews support or oppose Israel. Here's how you could tell if Jews support or oppose Israel. You check data. You check scientifically collected data. And if you weren't a retard, you will check the data and you could see that the vast majority of Jews around the world support Israel. Just because the Jews you know oppose Israel, that doesn't make it otherwise. You guys like the stream? Yeah, thank you guys. Being anti-Israel is being anti-Jewish. Being anti-Israel, even if you're a Jew, I don't care. If you're a Jew against Israel, first of all, fuck you. You're anti-Jewish. I don't care if you're a Jew. Because Israel is the only vehicle to give Jews who are being attacked all around the world the right to their self-determination. It's the only vehicle that they have, and they needed it for thousands of years, and finally you have it. So fuck you if you're against Israel. That is, being anti-Israel is being anti-Jewish. All right, guys, don't forget to like the stream. I'm going to head out, and I'm going to, I will keep you updated on more events. So make sure you subscribe here and leave me a comment. Let me know if this was informative after the show is over. Make sure you leave a comment and tell me if it was good and give me your feedback. Okay. All right, guys. Love you guys. And I'm Israel Chai. Javicha. Bye, guys. Mwah.